Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I don't know. I think after we had our conversation about so this kind of backfired on me. I was going to call you out for wearing the same thing every show. Then I realized with self reflection,
Yeah.
I wear the same shit every show. So I had to pull out a new long sleeve from Tennessee, kind of keep things fresh. Because my instincts were to go grab one of the Rams hoodie or the Ram pullover or
Sure.
Rams tank top.
One of the
Yeah,
essentials.
just the bread and butter. Just
There you go. Best shot.
honestly the best shit. Speaking of the best shit, I mean, did we finish off the week with the best shit, or did we
I
get
mean,
chucked?
no, we're not that chalked. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously yesterday was pretty chalked.
sure.
I won't go into detail on that, but just like thanks for chalking a workout session, people. Appreciate it. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of fucked shit going on. Like we have our obviously Catholic school. Like you do like a Kairos like trip or whatever. Like a
What's
little
that?
like senior class will go and often do like a 3 to 4 day like retreat. You sleep in the cabin or you sleep wherever it is.
That's not
Damien,
private shit.
we would always go up to Big Bear and do a
Okay.
little thing, and you're in groups and you just fucking you cry and you like tell stories about I don't know. So whatever bullshit. Basically, we just had snowball fights and fucking
Sure.
explored in the woods.
Yeah.
But the girls do the same thing. It just so happens that this year's falls next week, which are the last games of the league schedule for the winter sports. Ipso facto,
Uh,
soccer is ranked 56th in the southern section for the highest ranking in however many goddamn years. So
okay.
they're going to miss the last game of the season, which is on the 5th. They leave on the 4th. So they're all pissed. And so
Yeah.
we've been having to figure out if we can reschedule. Rancho doesn't want to reschedule. And then the same thing happens for basketball. We got our last league basketball game also on the 5th. Now they're asking to reschedule. Can't reschedule because it's an in season tournament. Can't
Sure.
reschedule the tournament game.
Huh.
So the list is fucked.
Yeah.
Um, but what are you going to do?
I mean, maybe we just push the date that we take off for the retreat back.
Well, a lot of
And
options were thrown out. A lot of
okay.
options. Like, hey, can I take a van and go pick them up
Yeah.
from Big Bear, bring them down? But they're, once you go away on the retreat, you're supposed to be away in your pod, in your group for the 3 days. Okay, whatever, I get it.
Okay.
And since you're in a Catholic institution, that's supposed to be the priority.
Okay.
Supposed to be
Yeah.
God, and then
Sure.
your family, and then it's sports and all that stuff. So I get it. We can't push too hard, but it's like I don't think they're used to like shit being on the line this late in the year.
Yeah.
We just kind of be scheduling. The good thing about Damien is there's like 4 separate ones because there's so
Okay.
many people. But since there's so few girls, they just do one. And this is just how it is.
Yeah.
I thought that it would be cooler if it was at the beginning of the year, like in August. You
Yeah.
start the
Why?
year with a retreat,
Yeah. That's
but
like a
I think
team
they
building
like to
thing.
do the start of the second semester because I don't know. I have no idea. But
Interesting. But
yeah, the list has been fucked. But
I feel like you could look up, regardless if you think that your teams are going to be good or not, and you could find where the dead period is between all the sports. Like fall sports all have a dead period at the same time before spring sports start,
well,
and vice
it's
versa.
basically like the end if the end of the winter. So let's take spring for example. The spring
Yeah.
sports will start at like the end of February
Okay.
with like the first games you can play.
Yeah.
The There's a world where the winter sports, if you make the playoffs,
You're still
are
going.
are still going then. Like the first track meet can be the 22nd of February. The
Yeah.
first playoff soccer game is February 13th. Then it's the 15th. Then it's the 19th. Then it's the 21st. Like it's like it's close. So like you wouldn't want to put it during CIF, but you also don't want to put it at the end of league. It's like there's never really going to be a good option. Now, if there weren't like 8 seniors
Yeah, it wouldn't be as big of an issue.
on the soccer team that were going to go to CIF, people wouldn't really care. Like water polo, they didn't really care because they knew
Yeah.
they weren't going to CIF. So it's like, it's
Yeah.
just kind of you're shit out of luck. And like there's not a win besides I thought to put it at the beginning of the year, like in August. Sure, there's sports going, there's like volleyball, but it's kind of early in the mix to where it might not just chalk your whole end
whole
of
existence
year.
essentially.
But yeah, what
So
do I know? I can't schedule everything, you know.
so does this chalk their chances to go to CIF because they got a
No,
forfeit
so
on the
basically,
schedule?
and then this is a teaching moment for any parents if you're watching, huh? Brush up on the rules. If your coach
You in
don't
there?
know the rules, tell them to ask me. Basically, if you're in a 6-team league, you get 3 automatics out
Sure.
of the league. So where it stood was it was pretty tight for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and we were kind of in the hunt. Lost yesterday, so now we're in 6th, but like it's a 3-way tie for 6 between 4th, 5th, 6th.
Okay.
Then 3rd place is like a game and a half up, but we would still play them. So there's, there's a world where, you win out and you get 3rd.
Right.
So they were thinking we can't make playoffs unless we're 3rd in league, but you can still be an at-large
Yeah, you
if
can
it
get the at-large
works
bid.
out. You can get an at-large if you're above 500, and we're well above 500. And our ranking's high because we play in a tough league. We've won games. So like the same shit in basketball. In basketball, we went up 60 places,
Damn.
and we're on a 7-game losing streak
How does
because
that work?
we played Etowanda and Rancho,
Oh,
and the
okay.
strength of schedule boost just fucking jumped it through the roof. So then we
ESR
just
boost.
started jumping. So same with soccer, like we played tough ass teams and you do well in some of those games, you beat a couple teams here or there, your ranking keeps going up. Like we went from 97 to 56 in a week because we beat
Damn.
Rancho and then tied against somebody else. So it just like jumps you up. So they don't really know that. Now that doesn't guarantee you get in. You can
Right.
still get shafted because
Sure.
it's still within like division little blocks. Like they're not gonna just because you're an at large and you should have been in Division 2, they're not gonna give you a Division 4 opening. They're not gonna like fuck the Division 4 teams up because everybody's ranked. So it just there have to be enough openings in the division that your ranking would put you in for the year. And every year is different because they've just gone to computer rankings for everything.
Oh, it's like a BCS situation.
Oh yeah, it's full BCS. Like that's
Oh.
why everyone's schedules like everyone's rankings change every week because as there's more games put into the computer, there's
That
more
shit just
strength to
starts
schedule.
averaging
There's more
out.
like this team beat that team and this team beat that team. Now, it's kind of tough to say though, because like, does it take into account like, okay, Damien lost by 20 to Etowanda the other day, but 4 starters were out because 2 guys got the flu, a guy sprained his ankle, and a guy got hurt earlier in the year. Does it know, or does it just see the 2 names and the score, and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
bet. That's where sometimes a committee isn't bad to where like, okay, like we get it, or hey, this team wasn't as good the first half of the year because they have 4 transfers that are starting, but they were shit the first half of the year. So like
I see.
the computer
Interesting.
don't know. They don't know shit. They just look at numbers. They have
Yeah.
no idea. So when the first rankings came out, Glendora was 20 spots ahead of Damien for basketball.
Attaboy,
And I
Glendora.
was like, now Glendora is pretty final this year.
Oh shit.
Like for Glendora's purposes, like they're on a 20-game win streak. They
Oh
would get
shit.
20 piece by Damien still,
Okay.
and Damien doesn't even have all their starters. But
Sure.
like it doesn't. The computer is just fucking putting shit out there. Like they don't. Whatever the
So
computer says goes.
what I've always thought though is I don't like having a straight committee. I don't like having a straight computer. Why can't we just meet in the middle and have the computer do its thing, and then we have the committee? So they each got like a half vote in this thing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is what the computer says. This is what the committee thinks. We'll average both answers out.
Sure.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Here we go.
That's an
Yeah.
interesting situation, though.
Yeah. So it gets mixy, and obviously, like we're typically not making it to CIF that consistently. Like if we were in a different league, we'd make it all the time. Like if we were in the league that like our rivals Pomona Catholic are in, we beat the piss out of those. Like we beat them in soccer 12-2. So we mushy stamped them.
Fucking mushy.
Yeah,
Holy
it
hell.
was full mushy.
Oh
And
god.
like if we were in that league, it would be, it
Just
almost
mushy
wouldn't be
senseless.
competitive.
Yeah.
But then you get into a spot where you're just getting kicked on, you're getting kick flipped, and like in basketball, the worst team in the league, we lost to them by 40 still.
Jesus.
Yeah, so you just don't stand a chance. So yeah, you
Just
get
one of
rough out
those
there.
GG next match
It's
load
like,
in
yeah,
here.
GG go next, and then once you get into league, like every go next is just
Just
gets worse and
another
worse.
just
You get into
glide.
Etowanda, who won the national title last year,
I
just
forgot about
getting
that.
dunked on.
Oh Jesus.
They just put their freshman team out there.
Oh, and they still dunk on you.
Oh yeah, it won by 80. They could
Oh,
win.
jeez.
We could score 0 points, honestly, if they wanted to.
Could get goosed.
We could get goosed. I think we can get goosed if
No,
they
no,
full court press the whole game. Like maybe you get
no.
lucky and you break a press or whatever.
Oh, no.
They could probably goose us.
You're getting Steve Spagnuolo just fucking dialing it up out there. Just
It's
clamps.
it's definitely possible.
That West Virginia full press.
Oh yeah, they're dialed in. The girl's starting for SC right now. We played her last year.
Oh jeez.
She was pacing.
Oh
Didn't
Jesus.
stand a chance. She could have dropped 80 points. She could have broke any record she wanted to. Like
I s-
they're pretty cool.
yeah,
They won't like run it up.
they're good.
But I know our JV played their freshman team, like the bottom barrel freshman over there. Because the JV girls were like, oh, like it didn't actually go that bad. Like we thought we weren't going to be able to. We scored
Compete.
like 20 points or something
Oh Jesus.
like
Oh,
that.
where's the bar set?
It's like, yeah, sure. We got a couple
We're,
buckets.
we're happy getting
But it's
mushy.
never a good look. Like, when your best players, I'm not saying like our basketball girls are the
Right.
greatest players ever, but two of our better players are freshmen. So, like, could be good in the future.
Gotta
They
develop.
were itching to take pictures with the Etowanda girls. Like, coach, look, I got a picture with their point guard or whatever. I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay, we're so chalked.
yeah, it's over.
Yeah, we didn't stand a chance.
Let's walk across the court. Hey, sir, good game. Let's
Yeah.
just save ourselves this time.
Yeah, but soccer's not bad. We've won 2 games in the league, so take
Okay,
that. Take that
not
shot.
bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, as a sports stooge, pretty much the only sports I pay attention to are football at my school. So
Yeah.
football say all be all for me. So
I have learned to accept the other sports, especially you might be able to start. Obviously, your school is Laverne. You
right,
obviously root for SC football, but like since I
sure.
went to SC, it's beautiful. Some of these other sports, like
I've
SC
been falling
dominates
for
shit.
SC track.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
like beach volleyball's 4 straight NCAA champions.
Okay.
Like water polo's dialed in all the time.
I haven't seen those on my timeline.
So like girls women's soccer's always good. Indoor volleyball, like it's kind of fun because you get to watch some other sports, and you're in SC's final at basically all sports that they're in. So that's at least fun,
Yeah, it like
especially
evens out the
because
heartbreak you get from
yeah, especially
football.
because football's been shit for
Yeah.
a little bit here. So that's nice where you can always count on watching beach volleyball, and at least they'll be in the dance.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, so
I can get
not
on the
bad.
bandwagon.
Now I don't know if Laverne really does much of anything in any sport.
Um,
So
I think I heard our women's basketball team did pretty good last year.
okay,
They made
here
a run in the
you
playoffs, I think. I think I heard our volleyball team's good. Now, mind you, the last time I saw one of Laverne's volleyball games, I may or may not have been intoxicated. So,
go. Okay.
take that with a grain of salt. From what I remember, they looked like they were playing pretty good.
See what we got right now. Let's see what we got in women's basketball right now. Okay, we're
Just
not good
please
this
no Ginger
year.
Wrangler.
We're not good this year.
Okay.
5-13 right now.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's not good.
Was that for basketball or was that?
Last year they were good. 17-7.
Yeah.
So they lost in the championship in the SCIAC championship to Occidental by 6.
Oxy.
Oxy got them. Now they're 5-13 this year. Just got 25 piece by Chapman at the crib last night.
Gotta defend the crib. Gotta
At
defend
the
crib.
Sports Science and Athletics Pavilion, in quotations, the tents.
They're
There you
still
go.
so a funny story. I don't know if you've heard about those tents. I
Mhm.
don't know why you would have.
I've
They
seen
were
them.
supposed to be a temporary solution, and now they're just there.
They just
Like,
said, "Fuck it, we're doing it."
yeah. So people come to the school and they're like, "Where do I go for sporting events?" I'm like, "The tent's over there." They're like, "You mean the set of tits?" I'm like, "Follow the tits.
Don't
Just
do
call them what they are."
tents.
Well, they got to put at the top.
Men's basketball 6-11.
Oh Jesus!
They started the year out hot. 1-5. Their first win
Okay.
being against Southern California Leadership University.
I don't want to know. All right, you know what? I'll fall for it. All right,
Yep.
you said Southern California.
Southern California Leadership University.
Yep, let's just see
That
what that's
real?
all called. California
What city is that in?
Leadership University.
It's in Westminster.
They don't even come up when you search
I found them.
the rhinos.
The rhinos, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, this website is not doing it for me.
This is pretty bare bones here, man.
Yeah.
This is a tough scroll. I can't lie.
Yeah, this one might not be
This is about as bad as fucking whatchamacallit.
Goodyear Wrangler.
Goodyear, the Wranglers.
My question is, why did we cut off this guy's face right at his eyes?
They pieced California Miramar.
Oh shit.
That's good. They 50 pieced them. We got into Skyac. Lost to Chapman. Lost by 4 to Redlands. Lost in overtime to Whittier. Lost to Cal Lutheran. Lost to Pitzer. Lost to Claremont Mudscripts. Beat Caltech by 4. Lost to Chapman by 40.
So the Rhinos uploaded their schedule from a link on Canva.
Yep. That's all I need to know.
Okay.
That's all I need to know. How we do men's water polo?
We're
You do all right?
We're
8
pretty
and
good at
20.
men's water
Nope.
polo.
Not even
Jeez.
close. I think the women aren't bad though.
Please give us something.
Technically. Won the last game of the year though, against Occidental in OT on senior day. So at least boys went out with a win.
I mean, we just have such low standards. Unfortunately,
boys went out with a win though. Women's water polo just started this year. They are 1-1.
Okay.
They beat
All right, ladies.
They beat Redlands 21-9, and then they got 27 put on them by Cal Baptist.
Oh, geez. So we're running
That's
a spread offense.
That's a lot for water polo. Just know that. Women were 8 and 14.
Yeah, because every single time you score, it's only one, right? There's no like 2-pointer. There's Jesus, 27.
You got 27 put on you.
Girls, come on.
Shouldn't be possible.
Start holding some people, please.
Yeah, we're looking. It's looking pretty. Well, how's soccer doing?
Soccer
this could bring it back. They're 7-5.
I mean, I guess at this point I'll take it.
Or season's over. Never mind. Season ended in. Oh yeah, it was a fall sport. It went 7-9. They were 4-5-3 in conference. About last year, they were horrible.
And a lot. Jeez.
These guys are terrible. There's just not. Is there nothing to write home about in this place?
No, there's not.
There's not a thing. There's not one thing that we could call our own and be like, hey, we ain't bad.
There's not.
There's a girl. Let's see. Let's look at softball last year. There's a girl at our school that might go here. Jeez. 13 and 24.
I think our baseball team was actually pretty good.
Okay, here we go.
Maybe.
Let's look. You're gonna say it, and they're gonna be shit. Yeah, they're. Oh, that's basketball. Like they're 6 and 11 right now. Okay, they haven't played yet. Alumni game on Saturday. If you want to pull up Ben Hines Field, 11 a.m.
I don't think so.
Yeah, figured as much. Okay, they went 30, 16, and 1. So double pause.
Okay,
we'll take that. We'll take a double pause.
I thought there was it 2 or 3 years ago that they won the league and then
they won. They lost the SCIAC tournament. They made it to regionals. They beat Trinity in Texas. They went to San Antonio, got the dub, and they lost. They lost against the University of Lynchburg at the crib to host this. They hosted super regionals and got two-pieced.
Damn.
Yeah, I lost 7-1 and 6-4.
I fear we don't have anything to hold our hats on here.
Like it's not looking great. Has there been like a conference title at any point in this? Maybe. What about the year before for baseball? Okay, 32 and 18. I mean, ain't horrible. Lost in the super regional to East Texas Baptist.
Oh, ETBU. One of my clients.
About 2022, 30 and 12. I mean, they're consistently double pause though.
Yeah.
They just can't quite get over the hump.
No, they can't.
In the postseason, it seems. Like
postseason. Yep.
Postseason doesn't go well.
Yeah.
All right. Championship history. Let's look at that. What's the last thing that's happened?
I couldn't
Okay,
tell you.
women's volleyball in 2001
Oh,
were the Division III national champions.
we're looking back at
The
2000.
women's volleyballs won 3, baseballs won 2, and men's volleyballs won 1.
Great.
Okay. Men's track and field national champions. Kirk Dean in the long jump, 4x1 got it twice. Oh, 2014. Men's 4x1 won nationals. Good for them. I probably could have made it on that team as a freshman in high school.
We're still going 11 years back.
It is 11 years back, right?
We're going a decade.
I got a 10 years back. I got Kelby Sharman, men's golf national champion.
What a fucking sniper that guy was.
Okay.
It's absolutely
Most recent SCIAC regular season championship was baseball
okay.
last year.
I think the
And the women's basketball last year.
I think the last time football won the SCIAC was 2018.
2015.
Jesus.
2015.
Wait, what
They've
am I talking about?
They've only won it 6
15.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, every single season we go into camp.
Oh, we're gonna win it this year.
We're gonna fucking win SCIAC, and then we get pieced.
Men's track has done it 1 year. They were only the co-champions. Women's track did it in 2013. The best sport for in conference seems to be baseball.
Yeah.
And then volleyball. Baseball's won the SCIAC 23 times. Volleyball's won it 22 times. Then it goes all the way down to men's golf and softball at 10 apiece.
See,
last tournament champion.
Yeah.
Okay, the volleyball team won the tournament last year.
Okay. Yeah,
Combined team championships. We're not even in triple digits. We're at 99.
Okay.
For all programs, all time in the history of Laverne.
We're
looking for one team. Who's gonna make it 100 this year, people? Lock in.
The program I think is past 115 years old. So
couldn't even get one a year.
That's what I'm saying. We couldn't even get
one a year.
Oh my
All right.
God. And Occidental doesn't have a football team anymore. At least they didn't when I was there. Whittier shut down their program, so the league went to Laverne, Redlands, Chapman, and Pomona, and then Claremont. So it's 5.
Sure.
So you beat 4 teams, you win the league.
That's it.
Like
it's not
3.
It's not hard. It's not just 18 teams in the Big Ten. You know, like
it's not.
It's not the hardest thing to ever do in the world.
But we got Goodyear Wrangler, I'll tell you that. We fucking
we beat the shit out of those guys. Got dog piss.
But I'm back to fucking Arizona. Yeah, I should have known it was bad when I looked on our schedule my sophomore year. And the game we had scheduled to like open up everything for our scrimmage was the Mexico national team coming from Juarez. But what? No, they're gonna drive up to us.
We're picking anybody.
Yeah, and then they have 2 teams that are gonna play. I'm like, what? How does this work? And I kid you not, I saw it. The first team suited up while the second team stood over. Then the buzzer went off. The second team suited up. The other guys got out of their pads. It was like a hockey shift change, but
it was bullshit. What it was.
Yeah, it was just dumbassery. I mean, I think the saddest part that I'm thinking of is like I know these players are still getting up in the off season and working out like early morning, 5 a.m. lift, doing this thing. Like we're just getting paced.
Getting paced.
I mean, at this point, we might as well just sleep in. Like if we're gonna get paced either way, you know what I mean? Like like, come on. Maybe we're just not meant to be the champions, man.
Maybe it's just never gonna happen. You know, and that's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's how it goes.
Yeah. We get some good academics, though. I think.
Sure.
You know, maybe our academic decathlon team. They might have something going.
Might be decent.
Debate team, perhaps.
Oh, you know who I gotta put for Stooge of the Week, and it's not right. I don't want to do this to the girls. No. Actually, it's kind of not Stooge of the Week, but it's like, it's kind of insane. I'm gonna pull it up on my screen right
now. Oh no!
Today.
Let's see here.
People can't even take it serious.
Oh no.
What we got? We got live.
Esports.
It was fucking St. Lucy's versus Curzena Valley.
Okay.
Super smash. All
Okay.
the marbles. We playing.
Who's who?
We're red.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who's playing. I guess there's one girl who's not terrible. But we're down 1-0. We're down 1-0 already.
Fucking Green Donk is.
I actually haven't watched this at all, so I'm just like skipping through it.
Kirby versus Kirby. Okay.
So they're at 1-0.
It'll be an exciting matchup.
Kirby on Kirby violence. Lock in, girls.
Come on, girls.
Like imagine now. This is where we start to elevate. Imagine it's COD and I'm fucking coaching.
Oh. Rotations are on point. S&D savants.
Like our
Your
Catholic
squad,
school, all girls were shooting bodies.
Get on.
Yeah, I don't know if we could.
Dog shit.
Got to be against some sort of
Getting a
some sort of
flag
code.
thrown.
some sort of regulation. I don't know if we won. It's 1-1.
Okay.
Shit on Curzena Valley. We're down 2-0.
Hey,
when
in doubt, if Lucy's needs to pull the ace out of the bag,
we got the ghost.
It never hurts to pull out the old Meta Knight and just.
I need to teach these girls some Ganondorf tech, bro.
Oh, you're Ganondorf?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll punch you out the map.
Punch
you to the moon. All right, so it looks like they're up 2-1. This is best of. Oh, it's 2-2, and we're going. Oh,
well, we're going to OT.
We're going into. This is game 5. This is game 5, round 11 here, gentlemen. I mean, can we lock in?
Speaking of which, I just realized last night we were shit at hardpoint, but we went undefeated in control and S&D. We had 3 round 11 at S&Ds and still won them. Not bad. I'll live with it.
All right, let's see. Do we win? They won the first game.
What? Rob? I didn't know Rob was making an appearance.
They won game 1, and we go to Rob. We go to Rob in game 5, round 11. We're pulling Rob out.
I think you guys got the Wii character, because you're red, right?
No, because SLPHS is us.
No, St. Lucy's. Oh,
yeah.
Who pulled out Rob?
Someone pulled out Rob. With the game on the line, we pulling out Rob. I need to have a conversation with somebody tomorrow.
Yeah,
because this is unacceptable. Yeah, we can't be pulling out Rob for all the marbles.
Oh, he hot beast.
Getting pissed.
Oh, shit. Okay, Rob.
Come on, Rob.
Get your bag, son.
Rob! Lock, Rob!
Rob, you're looking like Wally. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, I feel... Oh,
we're back.
Oh!
We're getting pissed.
We needed the trade there. We needed the trade.
We're not getting our own trade.
Oh, my God.
We're not getting our own trade!
Rob, give me something, man.
Rob's getting...
Oh. Oh, he got...
Oh, damn.
He got 3-0 mushy.
We got... Hey, we went 3-2. We went game 5. That ain't bad.
Yeah, we need to have a better play call round 5. We can't.
Yeah, round 5 we can we can't go to Rob.
Like I
want Iguodala. That's basically what we just did right there.
Yeah, I mean, like
I'm gonna have to talk with Coach.
I don't really understand. Like the only time my friends would pull out Rob was when they're trying to be disrespectful. Like I could shit on you with Rob, not like, oh, I got a match that means something. Like let me pull my boy Rob out here. I mean, definitely need to have at least an email. You know, hey, just. Saw something on the TL, need to have a little coaching adjustments here. And yeah, if you guys, if you're getting a Call of Duty league started, a phenomenal coach that would elevate the lads and ladies, actually, in this case, just to an absolute unit, And I'm sure if you put it in his closet, he gets Dr. Pepper every morning. I'm sure you could get his attention. Dr. Pepper and maybe some Canes or like a jersey. Probably get his attention.
Canes will get him.
Canes will get, yeah.
He gone
for sure.
He gone if you throw some Canes at him. You don't need a coaching stipend.
What do we do?
Good.
I'm Kane's.
Good.
That was, you know what? I can't say anything because, like I said, we just went down the history of my university. Boy,
Damn, I wish we had. Like, we wouldn't. I mean, there is high school. They're doing Rocket League a lot now. If they had COD,
that would have been fun.
all high school,
I would
freaking
have signed up
after
for the
the
Glendora one.
gym,
Oh
you're in
yeah.
the gym and like the crowd's going crazy. Imagine
Shut
people are
on!
there. I'm getting thrown out. Probably what's happening.
Jake's definitely on that team, so you
Oh
guys are
yeah.
both getting
Oh,
thrown off.
imagine we're challenged. We got our squad. We're It's Corb, Kyle, me, and Jake. We're just fucking screaming at people.
What group would I have put together? So it'd been me.
I literally got my squad.
I might have had to found a way to poach the goats from Bonita and just brought him in.
Yeah, people start transferring.
Yeah.
Hey, we need you over here, man.
I need a main AR, so like let's.
I need somebody. Yeah, how do we need to do it? What?
I don't know
What do we
from
need to give
Glendora
you?
High School who would be like godlike, because I don't really think I played COD with a bunch of people from Glendora. It was always like the boys from Damien or Bonita. Damn, that's actually kind of sad. What were we doing, lads? Maybe.
No, for real.
Unfortunately, I don't think the Hinojos twins are nasty on the sticks like that. They had Madden decently.
Okay.
A Madden league
Yeah, there
wouldn't have
probably
been
would have been
bad
a
either.
Madden league too. We had some good
Yeah.
Madden players at Damien.
Yeah. I was watching a Madden tournament, the like big, like the MLCS or something like that.
Mhm.
Keeps coming on my YouTube. And apparently, I found out there's one guy who plays Madden. He has 4 paddles on the back of his controller. Each one controls his switch stick. It'll go either up,
Oh,
down,
dude,
left, or right. I'm like, what?
that's pretty crazy.
I feel like there needs to be a flag on this. Like, I
Flag
thought it
on the
was all
play.
about,
Got
yeah.
scuffs.
I thought the switch stick was all about my circle and my thumbstick, like being
Guess
able to switch
not.
over quick. I mean, the hell's going on here?
That's crazy.
It's like saying you're using a Cronus and it's legal. You shitting me?
That's pretty insane.
And I've been seeing a lot of videos come across my way of like cheaters showing how shit works. Like, have you ever watched a video of the aim assist you get if you just plug in a Cronus and turn it on?
No.
Brother,
Crazy.
that's some sticky shit.
Best shot.
The guy's sitting there with his hand off the controller and his buddy's moving between him and his gun's perfectly tracking him. I'm like, wow.
Good shit right there. Some shit I need.
So now you don't know when you're playing COD.
Oh yeah, I just
be getting
assume.
Cronus.
I just assume everybody's on some bullshit.
Yeah. The new one last night I did find was the combination of packet burst, latency variation, and the slide chow forward.
Mhm.
I had a guy doing that last night. My bullets weren't regging for shit. It's like that's
There's
just
nothing you can do.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. And how do you call that out?
Getting checked.
Yeah, he's weak.
Getting
but,
straight checked.
My bullets aren't there.
What'd I do?
Boy, where do we go from here? We just shit on Laverne, shit on Lucy's. Got to talk to the coach.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Who else could we piss off today? You know what? Actually, we got plenty of people we piss off. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that. We'll get to it eventually, but there's been a
Okay.
lot of conversations around office quarterbacks and
Oh yeah.
what you can do and what you can't do. From what I've heard, I don't know if you've heard this. Apparently, Spags has the only defense that there's no offensive adjustment for. So, might as well give him a trophy now because
he's just the best ever.
Hey, I thought I was always taught there's always an answer to the counterpunch. Like we have 11 guys, they have 11 guys. We can fit our 11 to fit their 11. What they're doing, like,
yeah.
But it just gets ridiculous. Like I'm not saying it's not a good defense, but I got NFL pros being like, can't adjust to it, can't make anything happen. Like, well, what, you don't want to line up on the play? Like, yeah. It just doesn't make sense, man. We'll show. There's been a lot of stuff going through on that. We got that in the Twitter stoogery. Speaking of some stoogery, I think there's a guy there's a new coach
there's
that
a
came in
guy.
town, and I just want to know where he's from. So if you could just let us know here, I'm curious. Let's see, Coach. Do you want to give us a message? What county are you coaching in?
Duval.
One more time.
Duval.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Coach. We appreciate you on that one, buddy. We appreciate what you're doing, coach. With
Why does he say it like that, man? Every time I'm expecting him to say it a different way, and he says it in the trolliest way possible. Holy shit, man.
I mean,
Duval.
Duval, and it's the eyebrows, the like the get it,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. It's like, yeah, you get insane.
It's like when Tony Romo says James Cook. You get
Yeah.
it? You get it, Jim? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, shut up.
Yeah, we get it.
Liam Cohen definitely earned Stooge of the Week for that performance. I have to say, even if, like, let's say the Rams got a new coach, heaven forbid, or let's say Sean McVay was doing his introductory press conference and he did something like that for the
Mhm.
Rams, I would have to come up here and honestly say I don't know how this is going to go, and I can't tell you I'm optimistic about it because seeing a press conference like that, I'm not thinking franchise changer. Like,
Yeah.
this guy's leading us to the promised land. I'm thinking you're probably trading Brian Thomas Jr. in about 2 years.
I
You're
mean,
getting rid of Trevor Lawrence.
I'll always give someone the benefit of the doubt
Okay.
because it's not like Coach Sirianni had the
Yeah.
greatest opening press conference of all time, and he's made it 2 Super Bowls in 4 years. So I mean, I'll give him a chance here.
Okay.
I respect the passion and enthusiasm.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
I just want to know, like, what went into preparing for the press conference because he's like, I
man,
need to say something that the fans like. And wouldn't you think we could just look up, like, hey, like, what's a clip of like a game? Let's just see what the fans say because they do it all the time.
yeah,
And the Pat McAfee show was even good to point out. Urban Meyer got it right, and he was kicking kickers in the face
yeah.
and chasing girls at the bar. So like,
Oh yeah,
we we can't. It's
he
the
loves
whitest
doing
thing
that
I've
shit.
ever heard.
It's insane.
Uh,
Duval.
that's about the whitest dad thing as like walking over to your kid, like, your
Yeah.
yard's done. Like, that's in the same ballpark.
Oh man, this guy's an
Uh,
idiot.
I mean,
Maybe he's got to though. Who knows?
maybe he might just be a goofball, goofy
Probably
goober.
not. But we'll
Probably not.
probably probably shit. So
He took a lot of heat off Ben Johnson because for some reason people were saying they were pissed at Ben Johnson's introductory press conference where he told everybody to get back to work. I'm like, you could have that or you could have this.
okay,
I'd rather my coach tell everybody in the establishment,
sure,
hey, get your
sure.
shit back to work, guy. Um, you know, naturally Elon's kind of curious about what's going on there. He's
Yeah.
smoking
It's
a
like,
bit of the
yeah. What's
ganj.
happening here?
And was not pleased. And then Jameis, he loves the enthusiasm and he thinks that he also is. I think he's saying it like he's got a surprise, like, we're going to fabulous Jamaica, but instead it's Duval. It's like a
Duval.
question, or no, it sounds like the little aliens from Toy Story.
Mhm.
Instead of wow, it's Duval. Maybe that's where
Oh
he got it
yeah.
from. Maybe
Yeah.
that's or the
Could be. Could
cloud.
be.
That might be the inspiration he got from that. It might be the
Yeah.
source. Okay, so coach, let's just write that one down. Hey, works for those little minions from Pizza Planet. Probably not going to work for me. Honorable mentions here. Shiloh Sanders. I don't know if you've seen the news. He's been getting cooked at the Senior Bowl, which is not surprising for practice.
Mhm.
Um, Look, nothing against the Sanders family, but like, I watched the tape. Okay.
Yeah.
When he got big hits on a play, he was way out of position.
Yes.
He should have been there to stop the pass completion in the first place, but instead he got a big hit.
Yep.
Um, in a league where you get a flag for just telling someone, where they can stick it, I don't really think I need a safety who's going to let everyone catch everything and then try to blast them after
Sure.
and more than likely miss. He's getting cooked on one-on-one routes, double safety help, just getting cooked too. It's not looking great right now. And then the office QBs have been taking a bit of a flak jacket here, a little
Yeah.
getting hit with some shrapnel. It's
They're not
honestly,
winning.
yeah, it's honestly comical though because it's like you don't have to play a sport. You don't have to be an MVP of a sport to like know the game.
Yep.
Because if that's the case, then Spags doesn't know shit about how to call defense because he wasn't an all-star player. So like,
Yeah.
I just think it's hilarious that the argument, if someone doesn't like your take, they can't beat it football wise. They just got to say, well, you've never been under the pressure. It's like, well, I've also never had a $300 million contract either. So
Yeah. You
you
think
know,
that
it's so
you can
back.
make some shit happen with that.
I'm thinking, if I'm paying you
If
30
you
mil a
happen
year,
to have a little bit of that going on.
man,
But what do I know?
what do
I don't know.
hey,
I don't
what
know
do
shit.
I don't know shit
I
either.
ain't never known shit. I'll never know shit.
Yeah.
I'm an
So
idiot.
offense
I'm the dumb
quarterback.
stooge.
Yeah. But
Remember that.
we embrace it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We call ourselves out and say, hey, we are idiots, guy. Yet people still take our betting advice. But this past couple of weeks we've been lights out.
Yeah. I mean, I got a goose, and then I bounced back.
Yeah, that's what counts. You know what? And you
tried.
didn't stop shooting. That's what counts. If you would have stopped shooting, that's where
Yeah, that's where it gets
fucked.
bad.
That's where
Where it gets bad.
confidence shot is problem.
That's where it gets fucked.
So Liam, looking forward to seeing what you can do. Hopefully you can redeem yourself, but it's gonna take a minute. It's all right. All right, do we got anything else before we go into Twitter here? Get some little stage here. Okay.
Fucking scrolling. I need to send Coach Stu a text. Shout out Laverne.
Oh man. Hey, if you wanna slide me his number, I got some things we need to fix, please.
I gotta find this guy's number right now. What the
He'll
hell?
listen.
When's the last time I texted him?
He'll listen.
Not that one. I forgot to save his number. My bad, Coach Stu. That's my bad.
Coach Stu getting hit with some strays. Some strays.
Not Coach Stu. That one is Coach Stu.
Okay.
Adam. Put that. Let me lock that into the contacts just so I never lose that one. Can never lose Coach Stu.
Can't do it.
Won't do it.
Won't do it. Can't do it.
Need you, Coach Stu.
Thank you, Coach Stu.
Hey,
Laverne needs you, Coach Stu. Why did he
need you.
not hire you, Coach Stu? Y'all better take care of him over there. Coach Stu's a great defensive coordinator. He's just one of those dogs too, that just like gets the boys buzzing, but like in a controlled manner. Like we're feeling good, high on the vibes, but at the same time we're not like just being big dumb dipshits, Oh, I don't know how. I had like a drought of Dr. Pepper. I ran out of it in the house for like the weekend. I think it was Friday till Monday night or Tuesday actually. I don't think I ever want to go 4 days without Dr. Pepper again.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been more lethargic in my life.
You just need it. You just need that little
Just that little thing, just to get me over the edge, man. Just to keep me amped. I could have done the old switcheroo, grabbed a Red Bull, but bad for your heart. Doesn't give you wings. Speaking of doesn't give you wings, I read somebody actually sued Red Bull. I think for like 11 million because he drank a Red Bull and didn't give him wings, and he won.
Okay.
I didn't know you could. Man, I'm in the wrong business. Just take a little clip of Nolan Smith talking about my guy 9.
Man, Matthew Stafford is a great quarterback. Man, he has a great arm, man, and he sees things before it's coming. It's a couple of times that he zipped the ball past my ear and it was humming. We're trained to read the quarterback eyes. He looking somewhere else and then throw it to no look. Man, that is just amazing. When we seen him in the game, it was just special. Special player, special quarterback, and man, he just got an arm talent out this world.
Tells you, man, the guy.
There you go.
9 is a different beast. If we could just like run max protection every play, he'd be clean. He'll find a read.
Yeah.
Just keep the guy upright, please. Oh, and let's see. Does Liam Cohen redeem himself here? Warren Sharp football, sure. Says, did Larry David write this character for Curb? I think Curb is Curb Your Enthusiasm. So Liam Cohen is saying that honesty is the best policy.
That's really what this is going to come down to, is honesty. I want to surround ourselves with people that are going to be able to tell you hard truths, be able to show you your blind spots, because that's really, like I mentioned, what growth occurs when you can truly be yourself and be honest with looking in the mirror, knowing that that process to get you there was clean and it was right, and the results will speak for themselves. And that's
Oh yeah.
There's just not much that's really, bringing me back on board.
But what if the process was clean and right? Then what?
I mean, I bought into more of Coach Sirianni. We need to let the manure settle before the flowers rise.
Less stinky, more athlete take over.
Take over-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in on that.
But
I'm working.
I don't know that I need to go into a meeting and say, gentlemen, honesty is the best policy. Like, so what offensive scheme do we want? Honesty. Okay, we'll just tell the defense what play we're running. Be straight up with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, let's say San meets Ryan Day. This couldn't go bad, right?
Go Blue, baby. 4-0. 4-0. Let's go Blue, baby. Woo! Out of way, Ryan Day. Extend them.
Just like, God damn it. Fucking
Oh,
stooge.
there's always something.
Guys, like, I win a national championship and all I got to hear about is, when are you going to beat Michigan? Honestly, when are you, though? So this is an interesting view. So, again, I don't know if this is 100% true, but there's a new angle that shows that Josh Allen clearly picked up the first down via the overlaid line. So they did an overlaid line for where the first down marker is over the video.
Okay.
Allegedly. I'm not going to sit here and say it's 100% accurate. I ain't got a laser level, and I don't have the time to do it. But let's just see if this is where the line is. Don't need the sound for it. Let's see. Okay, line of scrimmage. That actually does look like it's a straight line across, which is nice. So right there is where he has to get. So he got to. Right.
I mean, yeah.
There. Yeah. This is the apex. His helmet hits it right now.
Yeah, right there.
Right
like,
there.
sure. That's the thing. It's like, I didn't look at this and be like, dang, they got robbed. Like,
I think the third down they got robbed.
I think
But
stuff like this happens so much in a game of, like, I love watching where referees spot it. Like, it happened in the Commanders game against the Eagles. Obviously didn't matter. They won by 32. But there was a spot that the Eagles got robbed, I swear, 2 yards.
Yeah.
And, like, I just like, A.J. Brown caught it and kind of dove over a guy, put his hand down, stumbled, and fell over. Then he marked it 2 yards back because he thought his elbow went down. And they just kept playing because he still got, like, a first down, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But, like, that's maybe 2 yards that you could have wanted when someone goes down at the 1.
Right.
Instead of, we would have been 2 yards closer, you score, or situational stuff. It's like it happens so much, and they kind of just, like,
just let it happen.
Yeah, like, because if the guy at the top, if this play happens 3 yards closer to the guy at the top, then he has the call for sure.
Yeah.
And they say first down, but it happens a couple yards closer to the bottom guy than they say, and it's just like.
Well, I was just forgetting about from last year. You remember when the Rams lost to the Steelers off of a bullshit call on a QB sneak from Kenny Pickett?
Yeah.
Like, he was short like a yard and a half. So the officials have done that for a long time. This one is more of a, I get it, 50-50 call. Where I thought they got robbed was the third down that Kincaid caught.
Yeah.
Because he posts his hand in the ground and jumps forward and lands across the marker, and they called it where his hand hit the ground. I'm like, but that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's not where he was down, you see. I mean, and again, why couldn't we just change up the play? We've tried the QB sneak like that 3 times in the game. They stuffed it 2. No, I think they tried it 4 times. They stuffed it 3 times. Just why are we doing the same thing? Or why not adjust and say, hey, Josh, they're pinching left because they know you want to go there, so let's go right.
Yeah.
So that one I don't think is as much. I just added it in there for the drama. I don't think he got that there by that view. The third down I do think that they got, but I mean, that's at the end of the day, it's football. Like, you got to find a way. This right here, I don't know if you've seen this. Lyft is hit with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit over a driver telling this morbidly obese rapper his car isn't big enough for her. Her lawyers say it's segregation. All right.
Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Look, believe me, it's him.
Yes, I can.
Believe it.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not.
So I'm just going to give context, and I've seen this firsthand. I got a big Italian family, and I'm talking big.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Big folk. There was a time that we were in San Francisco, walking on the boardwalk, going back to our hotel, found a limo driver, paid this guy. My aunt, my uncle, and my grandpa are in the back of the limo with the rest of us in there. My grandpa, Cheech, is sitting by the back right wheel. We could hear it as we're driving and as he's turning that the wheel well is hitting the tire.
Sure.
So this is a real issue.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that poor
Big fat
gentleman
stooges. Yeah.
has to get a lot of work done to his car. So this guy's valid. He's not also accounting for the suspension of his car. Like, there's real stuff that can happen here. It's not just he doesn't want to push up his seat.
Handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
Dank DeMoss, we making it up now.
It really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal, and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys.
Okay, that guy's a piece of shit. All right. I'm going to call it right now. That attorney, that guy's an ambulance chaser. You can,
John Marco and Zach Runyon say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed since she posted the
Bro, please tell me there's no way in hell a judge looks at this and says, yeah, it's discrimination. Like,
I mean, I don't know how you think you're winning this.
There's weight limits to purchasing an airline seat. There's weight limits to damn near everything. How is this any different? The man is telling you, I don't think my vehicle can deal with this. So what I'm going to do is give you a refund. You got to order the Uber XL, but here's your money back.
Yeah.
You need an SUV.
You need bigger than what I got for you.
That's what I'm saying. You need something with some 4x4 suspension. Like, we need to get, like, bro, if you bigger than a left tackle, like, you're going to need an SUV. And if I was bigger than a left tackle, I'd say the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like, let me get some. I just want the room and the space.
I do too.
You know?
Sometimes I order that just for it. But, like, man, if this shit happens, like, what are we on?
Counter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
Yeah, the same thing happened to you because these folks don't want their car destroyed. That's their livelihood.
Yeah.
Their vehicle.
They need that.
Their $20 Uber ride versus the $500 at least they're going to have to spend. Because like I told you, that wheel well rubbing against the tire, you're going to have to get a new tire. Could mess up your rim because it's going to bend that shit. So then you got to get that. Could mess up your rotors actually too. Those will get warped. Then you add into there, the suspension could get fucked. Like,
that's all fucked. The list is fucked.
Yeah, it's just, come on, man. Surely not. Big Ben Rayner, whatever, said Seth Smith and Louis Litt have never been seen in the same room. You got a
point there.
You got a point there, boss. Goated show too. I don't know if you ever watched Suits. It's pretty good.
I've seen 3 episodes and that's it. But I've
It's not
probably
bad.
seen about 10 episodes on TikTok.
Yeah, it was going crazy on Instagram Reels, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I gotta watch this show. So props to them.
They got you.
According to Popbase, Donald Trump says that Microsoft is in talks to acquire TikTok.
Alrighty.
Microsoft got caught, and it didn't really get better. So I'm not sure how to feel about this.
Someone's buying it though. It'll happen.
It's gonna be Bill.
Somebody's gonna make the purchase.
Bill. Yeah, this guy's in last stand mode. I don't know
Fighting
what's
for
going
his
on here.
life.
I don't know what happened here.
He must be drunk.
Well, I'd assume. What's this red deal on the ground though? What's the clown nose for? Why is nobody else like?
Good question.
Why is this not a problem?
Good question.
What are you shooting at, pal? I think he's right in front of you. Yeah, definitely drunk. Probably a couple of vodka sodas.
What?
And I tried to give you some gas there. I'm every defensive tackle that has generated 20 plus pressures in a postseason this century. 2021, Aaron Donald with 23. God, I missed that, man. 2022, Chris Jones 20, and Jalen Carter in 2024 with 20. And he still got the Super Bowl.
You still got to yeah, that's the thing.
That guy's a beast.
He's probably gonna. I mean, you would think he's gonna generate 2 to 3.
Oh yeah, easily.
This game, he might get 2 sacks. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
This might be the craziest take. I wanted to hear it from an Eagles fan too. Just wanted to see if you're.
They get Travis Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Darnold comes over to the Giants. He's got Travis Hunter, Malik, and that running back Tracy.
Okay.
Max, they're winning the NFC East next.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
Wow.
That's a hell of a take.
Whoa, 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 Max, you hear those bells? Bing bong. Yeah, you hear footsteps, Maxie.
What do you think?
We're still forgetting one thing. O-line shit.
Yeah, that's the key.
So, I mean, it would be fun, I guess.
Their secondary's ass too. You're forgetting.
Let's just put it. Okay, so what's Travis Hunter gonna play? Receiver only, or is he gonna play both? DB.
I would say. Yeah,
honestly,
maybe.
all I'm gonna say is Travis Hunter, really good, huh?
Yeah.
Good luck with AJ Brown.
That's what I was thinking.
Good fucking. He will bench press you off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I think Travis Hunter is going to become a receiver because there's more money in it. I don't think he's big enough to deal with the big receivers out there. Like, I don't think he's big enough to cover Puka in the press. Like, Puka's a big dude.
I want to see what happened against the Giants. Okay, Malik Neighbors, 4 catches, 41 yards in that game. Cool. What about in that last game when it was McKee playing? Okay, 5 catches. So he has 9 catches in 2 games for 100 yards and 1 touchdown, and that's it against the backups.
Yeah,
in one of those games. So I'm good. I'm okay. I'm not worried. They need to be. They were 3-14 last year. I don't know if.
Yeah.
So we're saying Travis Hunter and Sam Darnold takes you over.
Yeah, the hump.
Puts you over the hump. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think this is more
what you
delusional
believe,
than
then.
Cowboy thinking.
Yeah, I'd say the Cowboys are in a better spot at least. At least you can kind of justify. Put Ashton Genty in there. Run game gets better. Dak's healthy.
I think
same coordinator. Yeah, maybe, but like for who?
I think you draft a rookie and trade Dak, so then you have more cap space.
I say you just draft a rookie in the 2nd round because you could probably get one, and you keep Dak for this 1 year, and then if you're still shit like 6 games left of the year, you put the rookie in and let him spin, and then it's his season. But I don't know. I think you're just chalked.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
You're just chalked. You're a Cowboys fan. You're chalked.
That might be one of the shittiest takes I've ever heard.
Good luck. Good luck, Giants.
And, yeah. Oh, this is why we love Theo Vaughn.
But I was smoking weed one time and I was watching like UFC Fight Pass. I didn't realize that it wasn't fucking. I thought it was live, right? So I start tweeting about some fucking fight, right? Bro, I'm tweeting like I'm fucking 3 rounds in.
Wow, what a banger.
Bro, I'm hashtagging UFC like UFC 160. So then the next day I fucking get up and I'm like, I was texting Brendan Shaw. I'm like, dude, that fight was fucking crazy, right? He's like, well, I don't know what you mean, man. So I think that was like 7 years ago. And I look on Twitter and somebody had replied, oh man, I've been eyeing guy call watching Fight Pass. But I was smoking weed one.
That's good shit right there.
That's my boy, Theo.
Some good shit.
Seeing him
Oh,
live is
man.
just a different beast.
Oh, that guy's a maniac, man.
Oh yeah, dude, and security watching everyone try to videotape like from
Oh, yeah.
across the. We need those people as referees.
That's what I'm saying. These people are so dialed in.
That's what we need. That
do you
lady
get that
across
dialed
the
in?
auditorium flying.
Yeah.
Lady, you know where the first down marker is. You
Oh yeah.
you
She
gotta
ain't
be
never-
the one.
She ain't never missed a first down marker in her life.
Should never miss the flash of a camera. This one's gonna really test our fortitude here.
If cheetahs are known to be the fastest animal in the animal kingdom, then why are we measuring our cars in horsepower?
Okay.
Just go.
Yeah.
Sure.
But like, what you got under the hood? 500 cheetahs.
Sure.
What's the conversion rate?
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. At least I'm
325
curious
cheetahs.
how what the horse conversion rate was.
Yeah,
What the average horse could pull, or what the strongest horse could pull.
I don't
like
think
how
anyone really
many
has that.
I would assume it's for the weight of the car.
Right.
So like the weight of the trolley or whatever you had as a horse takes 2 horses. Okay, this car can generate that much.
2 horsepower.
2 horses worth of juice, but like, are those the 2 strongest horses you could find? Are those just average horses on an average day? What if they got HGH running through their veins? And is that like NOS? Is that like the nitrous? Like, I don't know. These are all things that I don't know if our founding fathers were really that dialed in on.
I just thought about this. Did the police back in the day, did they pull people over on buggies? Please pull your buggy to the side of the road.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have any idea why I stopped you? You're going a full trot.
Sure.
In a no trot zone. Okay. Need you to sit here for a second.
Need you to slow down a little bit, please.
I was good. I'm curious if you've ever had a situation like this at USC or you
Come
saw
on, let's get it.
something like
Go
this.
time. I'm finna get it. Yeah, get in that motherfucker.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
That shit ain't cold.
I am cold.
That shit ain't
I'm
cold.
cold.
You cold.
I'm cold.
Sup,
I'm
sup?
so
Hell yeah.
I'm doing it.
You cold.
I'm finna go.
That shit ain't
I'm
cold.
doing it.
It's not cold.
I'm doing it.
Let's do it.
It's not cold.
Come on.
It's not cold.
It's not cold.
I got it.
son.
You got it.
I got it.
Let go. Come on.
Ballot.
Get it. You got it.
Oh, we back out. Has that ever been a thing at SC or?
I haven't seen anyone jump in like that, but one time we did have a guy. Ours are pretty long, so we had someone like as punishment, you had to go in and you had to go underwater. You had to swim from one side to the other. Now I don't know about the sanitation, how good or bad, indifferent that was. Probably wasn't the best.
But
yeah, you had to go underwater. You had to swim down and back.
How long?
Like they were probably call it like 8 meters long. You know, like not to like 10 yards, not even 10 yards, maybe 10 yards at the most.
Get a
like,
first down and back.
Yeah, maybe 8 yards. So it wasn't like super crazy.
So Chiefs first down and back.
Yeah, so it wasn't bad, but it's just like if it's cold, it's cold. It'll get you.
Oh yeah, I think this is the biggest first world problem video I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I got the hot tub across the cold.
Definitely.
I mean, it's kind of the same shit that we used to do with the jacuzzi and the pool, but the pool is bigger, so like,
yeah.
I mean, it probably wasn't as cold as I don't know. The shit was very cold. I've been in Detroit. This is crazy. Scottie Pippen tweeted, take the biggest fucking risk of your entire life right now.
Oh, jeez.
Sleeper said Kyle Pitts first.
Telling you
overall.
though, but maybe
No,
Maybe.
I won't be.
With
You won't be
Penix.
swindling me. I'll tell you that.
But Penix, what about Penix?
I'd
Ring
rather
in the
be wrong
bell.
on it. I'll tell you that. Drake London, you could convince me. You could convince me of that. Love to think maybe Marvin Harrison turns into all-star receiver, but he's got a midget at quarterback, so
Yeah.
that's shocked.
Is this the last year for Kyler? You think?
I have no clue. Brian Ortega flew out to North Carolina to choke out someone who was talking trash to him on Fortnite. This is standing on business.
People ask me, hey, play with me on Fortnite, play with me on Fortnite, cool. Only problem is you guys be talking mad, you know what? So I had a homie, well, my online homie, started talking mad smack. The real reason why I flew to North Carolina was because he was talking shit. We made a bet. I said, bro, I'll fly over there and choke you out. Here he is. I showed up to his damn job.
Even
I had to wait for him to finish his job. So now I'm gonna choke your ass out. Well, that's a bet, dog. That's a bet?
Yeah.
You gonna go to sleep?
Yes.
Hell yeah. There we go. Put your hand up. Put your hand up. Put your hands up. That way I know when you go to sleep. You're out? He's out.
Jeez. He might puke.
Stacey.
Hey. Shit, man. I took a nap, man.
How do you feel?
I felt weird,
Sit
man.
like that before you ball.
No, I'm good.
How do you feel?
I'm good. Hey. Fucking shit felt weird, man.
It would have been funny if you stood up, told him to sit down, and said, I'm good, and just fell
And
back.
just fell down. Or just started trying to fight him.
It fucking
Freaking runs at him, tries to choke him out.
Yeah, that's a bet, I guess.
That's a bet. Fair enough.
Crazy. Hands in pocket, too, while you're getting choked out that's a new one. I respect it, Brian. It's good shit, brother. This is crazy. So, with his 400th missed game, Embiid has now made $125,695,189 of his total earnings while sitting on the bench. That's some A1 use of company.
Oh, yeah.
PTO. I want this PTO plan, please. Like, give me that 400 missed game. Or,
Let me get that shit.
Let me get that one.
My shiny.
Guy would have been fired in corporate like in 2 days. This is insane. I don't know if you saw this.
What the?
I'll just show it.
What are you gonna do? Will you come take it out of my ham? I'm gonna eat half this plate during the break. Maybe I'll call the ICE hotline. I don't know if I'll have enough time. Sure. All kidding aside, it was actually really good taco. These people broke the law. They broke the law to get here.
What the hell is this guy? Newsmax. I never
What are you
even
gonna do?
heard of
Will you come
Newsmax.
take it out of my ham?
This guy's
I'm
just
gonna eat
trying to
half this
get.
plate
He's
during
trying to
the
get
break. Maybe
insane
I'll
amount
call
of
the ICE
clips right
hotline.
now.
I don't know.
I'm gonna eat this during the break.
Might call the ICE hotline. I don't know if I'll have time.
This guy's insane. What is that picture on the right too?
If I have enough
Donald
time.
Trump, apparently.
I've actually never heard of Newsmax in my whole life.
I feel like I've heard of it, but like I've never watched it.
But this is the shit you get on there. Just like he's trying. He's trying to get to Fox News.
I might have to peep it now if this is what we're doing.
This guy's trolling.
Next, he's got to pull up with some horchata.
At least he was happy about it. At least he said, "Hey, taco's pretty good."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best part.
Sure. All kidding aside, it was actually really good taco.
That was genuine too.
Yeah.
Like the rest of it, he's trolling, kind of.
Then
But
right
that was a
out.
genuine. That was a genuine. Like he like had a realization moment.
It
was like
actually really good
I was
taco.
like, wait, the fuck shit is
These people
elite.
broke the law.
Fire.
And he's like, all right, let me get back to Newsmax.
Let me get back to shitting on him. So I think, is this it? Oh, this was the last one. They didn't show the video. So I think we got a video of Liam Cohen's prep for his head coach presser here. So I think we can understand where this started. It's good context.
Thank you guys for being here. It's truly an honor. Duval. Sorry. Duval.
Would have been better.
Duval, baby.
Better.
I say do. You say fall. Do.
Would have been worse.
Duval.
Duval. That's a different one.
Duval.
That's bad.
I'm gonna go with that. Thank you guys for being here. It's truly an honor.
If he just didn't say it like it was a question.
I know. Like
It's
he
like-
didn't
it's
even
like-
realize what he was doing.
It's like the I'm Ron Burgundy. You know what I mean? Like that.
And
Somebody must have put it on the
I'm
typewriter.
Ron Burgundy?
That must have been it. That's what happened. Somebody set him up with the typewriter. Oh, it all makes sense.
Someone got his dumb ass. Huh?
Oh, that's how they did
Someone
it.
got his ass.
Speaking of got his ass,
There he is. He's back.
Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford plans to return and play for 2025. This is all just he's got to get a deal worked out. Yeah, damn right he does.
He had one left on his deal.
Yeah, you got 1 year left.
Okay.
Let's
We'll probably do a
rework deal.
tour, a three-year, tour
Yeah.
or three-year, something like that.
Yeah. Let's rework his deal. Let's get this.
Maybe a three-year. They'll rework for a three-year, and he'll
Yeah.
probably play
Two.
two.
Yeah.
And then we'll see. Yeah. See. Because he either like in 2 years, if you haven't won, you're probably not
Yeah.
gonna win in the third one.
Right.
And in 2 years, his whole body could just fucking
Yeah, it could wither
disintegrate, and
away,
then you're not getting
unfortunately.
to the third year anyway.
Like I was thinking about it realistically. How many more years do we have of him? Cracking 4 ribs and being like, I'm just
No,
gonna
I'd say
do it, like-
2. Like he could do it again next year, and then it's like you got to at that point then have you got to have real pieces on that O line to really not make
I'm
him
actually
die.
if we re-sign the pieces that we have, and if we could get like kind of an adjustment, that O line really grew up in the second half of the season. Like they got pretty good. I like going with the rookie center and getting rid of our veteran center. Saves us a lot of money.
Mhm.
And I would like you keep DeMarcus Robinson. I'm in favor of keeping Cup. I don't understand if we're in win now mode why we're looking at trading an asset. Like
Yeah.
he still is a top receiver. Like just because you didn't use him much in the playoffs, like that's fine. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like I need him for the tough catches. Plus Puka's kind of in and out of the lineup, so it's good to have 2 studs that can kind of make things happen. And then if you can sign like a T. Higgins, you're feeling pretty good. Blake Corum coming back, he should be healthy. I actually not saying I want to do this, but I would understand entertaining trying to trade Kyron because you have Blake Corum, who's kind of the same player but better ball security. So again, I'm not saying I want to trade him, but if there was any asset I'm looking at trading to get some value, I would definitely look at Kyron. He had like a career year.
Sure.
But I like all the Rams players, so I want to keep them. Keep the defensive line as is. Bring Bobby Brown back. Bring back all the key pieces. We need to get an upgrade at linebacker. Roseboom got his shit. He got tossed out the club. But Hoyt got injured, and he was supposed to be our starting linebacker, so he should be back. Resign Akilla Witherspoon.
Yeah.
I don't know that we need to re-sign John Johnson III. If he wants a small-term deal, go for it, or keep him on retainer for a playoff run. Because our young Cam Curl is an absolute dog.
Yep.
So I'm pretty, I like what we're doing. If we can keep Matt Stafford, I'm okay keeping an extra tight end in possession, kind of keep him in there to block for Stafford. I would like to see us draft one of the tight ends this year. There's some really good ones.
There's a lot of good ones.
I wouldn't mind if we steal that guy from Bowling Green. He's a great tight end.
Mhm.
Watched him play in whatever bowl game. I don't even remember
Whatever bullshit that was going on. Yeah.
He was the only bright side on that team.
Sure.
Not Mr. Brightside. So that made me very happy. Boy, I can't make this shit up, and literally shit. Woman pleads guilty in the UK's first ever, quote, cyber farting case.
Nice.
The first cyber farting has occurred.
Okay.
Cyber farting. I'm still trying to figure out how this happens. Spanked with penalties. How do you get spanked with penalties? Interesting. After sending videos of herself farting to her boyfriend's ex. Okay, so we got some petty just getting at the ex here.
Yeah. We're trying to clap back for sure.
So Wow. Not the typical, hey, fuck you,
Yeah,
know,
we're
eat
clapping.
shit. Yeah.
Something's
Wow.
clapping, yeah, man.
Something's clapping, yeah.
Yeah,
Only in the
something's making some noise back there.
Sure, we got a boombox going off.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
some ducks loose, some ducks.
Sure.
25-year-old Rhiannon Evans caused, quote, distress or anxiety to her boyfriend's ex. Quote, she proceeds to pass gas by placing the camera on her bottom and passing the gas. Sure.
Okay.
Said prosecutor Diane Williams. Miss Evans passing wind and her face smiling at the camera.
Okay.
Picture what's going on here. We're beefing into the mic and we're smiling at it. Fair enough. The quote victim Deborah, I'm not even gonna try to say that last name. Pryther, whatever. Deborah P said the booty belches made her feel unsafe in her own home. That
Booty belches, huh?
That better be a direct quote.
Yeah. I fear it wasn't.
It was purely malicious. She was smirking throughout. She found it hilarious, but the victim didn't. Of course you don't.
Yeah, no. Why would you?
Evans must attend 15 rehabilitation sessions.
15? Jesus.
Abstinence monitoring and a 2-year restraining order following the cheek squeaking stunt. She is no longer allowed to, quote, harass the victim. We gotta see. I've never seen this video. I didn't even know it was a video. I thought it was a picture. What's
A
happening?
woman from Wales is facing jail after bombarding her boyfriend's ex with videos of herself farting. Rhiannon Evans, 25, has appeared in court.
Before we see this, couldn't you just block her or just
Yeah.
stop looking at the fucking video?
Right.
Like, is she sending me another video of her farting? Probably. Like,
This is just nothing's fair in love and war here.
what type of rehab are we in? Hey, look at me.
Yeah, how many
Repeat
other
after me.
people are like sharing their testimony on
Yeah.
this?
Hi, I'm Joe. Hi,
Yeah.
Joe. And I recently,
And
got sentenced here because
and I diabolically fart.
yeah, I got pissed at my ex, and I told her, she could kiss my ass. She said, "Oh, really?" I sent her a picture of me beefing to the mic, video actually, and now I'm looking to kind of change my ways. Like, how does this recovery road work? Like, what are the steps? Like, we're
Court today
only in
to
the
plead
UK,
guilty
man.
to harassment in Britain's first ever cyber farting case. She is
First.
accused of causing distress or anxiety to her boyfriend's ex after sending videos of herself passing wind. The prosecution told the magistrates that in the first video she sent, she proceeds to pass gas by placing the camera on her bottom and passing the gas. Over the next few days, another 4 videos were sent of the same nature, showing Rhiannon passing wind
5
and then showing
total.
her face smiling at the camera. Her tooting continued on Boxing Day and New Year's Day, despite police getting wind of what had happened. Rhiannon was arrested at her home in Carnarvon and will be sentenced this week.
And this is why we fought in the Revolutionary War.
Arrested is crazy.
This is what's taking up the British police. This is what is the
Look at this station name. Knopflin Cliffwind Crossing Hut. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? No wonder we left these freaks.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's saying we want to be like the UK. Do you? Because guess what? If I got to call, what station am I calling? The Gandalf Central? The alliteration? Like what? The CCTCCCJC? The double TC?
Insane.
The double CTC? What in the fuck are we doing? Yeah, just I'm thinking about it too. Like, I mean, Will Compton would have been in some serious issues. He's beeped into the mic at least 3 or 4 times.
Sure.
I don't know. Has it caused you distress? Do you feel anxiety when it happens?
Personally, no.
Okay. I don't either. I just she sent 5 videos. 5.
5 is
And
crazy.
They said it was on Boxing Day and it continued till New Year's.
Yeah. Full week.
Isn't Boxing Day like after Thanksgiving?
No, the Boxing Day is the day after Christmas.
Okay. So it was like a 2-week span.
Yeah,
But like
she was dialed in.
with the alcohol abstinence monitoring, so she just got drunk and would send you a video of her ripping ass. Like I don't
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't think this is grounds for a
I don't think you
restraining
get
order.
I don't think you get arrested for this, really. I mean,
If I got charged with this, just know I'm laughing in court.
just block the number. I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you need?
I
What do you
mean,
need to do here?
you would think so, but I guess
That's not. I guess it's not that simple.
I guess that's not how the wind blows. That boy, can't make that shit up. Okay, yep. Just see how this works. So this is her in a Jeep. This is her SUV.
Jeez. Yeah,
So this
she
is
needs
with
that.
an
She barely
SUV.
fits into that.
That's what I'm saying. This is the SUV. We're not talking the Hyundai or the Subaru.
We need to get her a what's bigger than that? A Hummer? We need to get her just a like one of those Mercedes, like Sprinter vans.
Yeah.
That's what
I
she
like
needs.
that. Yeah.
Take all the
With
seats
the
out.
front row seats. Yeah,
Put a
back
couch
row.
in there.
Yeah, like Dave Blunt's. I mean, there's a reality. Like, if her foot misses the ground and she falls, like something might break. There's a lot of force hitting.
There's a lot of that ankle is looking to collapse. That's for sure.
That's a tough look. And this is a minivan. How the hell are you going to fit in the back
And then somehow it's our fault.
of the Subaru? And it's my fault that I declined an $18 ride with probably a $10 tip, so $28 total, when it's going to cost my car probably $1,000 to fix.
Yep.
Jeez. Surely the judge sees these pictures and is like, yeah, we're going to move this out of here.
You'd like to think, huh?
I don't know if you were keeping up with the current hearings that are going on for confirmations for like Department of Homeland Security, head of the FBI, head of the I can't even remember what the
Head of it
the
all?
health department or some shit. Yeah,
Head of that
Larry the
show?
Cable Guy would be my volunteer, but Senator Tom Tillis made a bingo card for lies that Democrats bring up during Kash Patel's hearing. I'm not joking. I wish I was.
Colleagues, I created a cash bingo card.
I'm not joking with you.
Okay.
That I have available to any of my colleagues who would like it on the other side of the aisle. Some may view this as an unserious caricature and not appropriate for this committee. Sadly, I consider it a serious caricature of what I expect to be witnessed today. I think we'll have words like enemies list and deep state. I've already X'd out 4 boxes in the opening statements alone.
Sure.
The fact of the matter is, some people
Isn't
will
it
be
5 for
here
bingo?
to simply substantiate
5
a
in a row?
false narrative.
Let's see. See him
The
lift it up.
Yeah.
1, 2. Well, if I got the free space here,
Yeah.
4.
You only need 4.
Oh, they're out
Yeah.
of the place. I got to get 4 in a row.
Yeah, 4 in a row. 4 in a row.
I'd be like, can you slide me a copy, please? I'd like to play that.
Play. How do we? Yeah. How do you sign me
It's
up?
cash. How do I get this?
What do I win?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, the hearings that I've listened to, it almost seems scripted like a WWE event. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, well, you're a big dumb dipshit. No, you're a bigger dumb dipshit. Oh, really? Oh, you know what, Chairman? I'm gonna need 3 more minutes so I can kick
For
this
real.
guy's ass verbally.
For real.
Okay. Some 85-year-old man just screaming at this old lady. What is happening here? The NFL confirms that linebacker Frankie Louvu will perform the flyover during the national anthem before Super Bowl. Is it 55?
56.
56. You're right, because the X and the I.
56.
56, I think. Can we just get to a point where we start using numbers, please?
I know.
Just give up the gimmick. It's over. I was happy when they did Super Bowl 50 because it was just 50. I'm like, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be boozed up out of my mind.
Hell yeah.
I mean, Luvu might be able to jump over it. He times a snap. He can get a
Good. He
run.
can get there.
Get there.
Get
Caesar
there.
Superdome might have a chance. All right. Tom Pelissero, former Stanford head coach David Shaw and the Lions have agreed on terms of a multiple-year deal to hire him as a passing game coordinator. He wasn't really a passing guy when he was at Stanford.
No, he wasn't doing much of anything, really. Kind of just leached on the last couple 3 to 5 of
A little Harbaugh.
little Jim.
Kevin Hogan. Yep. Shit quarterback in the NFL, but he was decent in college. Always had USC's number, which probably shouldn't come as a surprise because, we just couldn't stop a parked car at some points. And defense has continued to plague us. I don't know if you saw, we got Rex Ryan's brother.
Yeah. Buddy.
I don't remember him being a
Buddy Ryan.
Buddy Ryan, probably.
Buddy Garrity. Buddy Garrity in there.
Buddy Love.
Is it Buddy Ryan?
Could be.
Rob Ryan?
Rob Ryan, that's it.
Is that his name? Rob?
Yeah, it's Rob. I don't really know why we didn't just promote Taylor Mays. Like, Oregon's going to steal Taylor Mays from us, and I'm going to be pissed.
He is the linebackers coach. What the hell is assistant head coach for defense? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
That's what I was asking. Same way that Cliff Kingsbury was an analyst to the offense. Just call him the offensive coordinator.
Just be making shit up, bro.
Beards on Beardly. Beards on Beardly, I think that's what it says. It says, a toast to all the mid women who make me famous. Thanks for being ugly.
Okay.
Hey, cheers, ladies. You're helping this guy. Yeah. He's giving you one. I was more intrigued by the picture of this drink because at first it looked like a fish bowl just full of Jack and Coke.
I know. It looks insane.
It's like the craziest glass I've ever seen. Like, it's square at the bottom, but like circular at the top.
Yeah.
Which I get there are some cups that are like that, but I don't know. I've just never seen one that look like this up close. I don't know. Maybe I'm the big dumb dipshit. Maybe I just drink what's in there now.
Could be. Could be.
This shit's got to go. Okay. I agree with this guy, Corey. Talking about, turning on the tape and wide receivers are running TikTok routes. Now, you tell me what route you're going to run in the NFL where you got time to dance around for about.
Got picked too.
Look at this. Like you're out the end zone. Well, your quarterback sacked. What the hell is that? What is this?
That one is egregious. Because,
Yeah.
brother, I need you on that back pylon.
That's what I'm saying. The ball's going to be there. No.
That one's a lot. That one's bad.
Yeah. It's just.
That one's. Yeah, you're never getting that. You're getting that slant's going. Someone's jumping that, first of all. So good luck with that shit.
Doesn't even give his quarterback a chance to get him the ball. Like, I don't understand it's wasted footwork. That pick was pretty funny. If that's the next generation of wide receivers, I'm good.
We're cooked.
Yeah. Hey, I need you to run it in. I need you to stem him outside and go inside. Why did that quarterback get sacked? Well, I wanted to dance inside, outside.
I was cooking him, coach.
Yeah.
I was cooking him.
Don't line of scrimmage. Here it comes. Here it comes. All right.
That's a very difficult catch to make. Josh Allen actually could have adjusted the protection and got that blitz picked up. But no one is talking about that.
RG3.
I agree with you, RG.
I appreciate your analysis on this play, but respectfully, you're wrong. So, we have a perfect display of the actual 4th and 5 play from Josh Allen.
What the hell kind
It's
of play is that?
Joe Brady versus Steve Spagnuolo. So let's play a game of what happened last week. The Buffalo Bills do this thing as they call, or we call in football, a 4x1 set. That's one receiver.
Yeah.
That's two. The running back is 26. Okay. 3 is number 1, Kirko. Shout out, holla at your boy. Then we got 4 right there. 4 eligible receivers to one side and 1 on the other. It worked for the Broncos because now number 2 is hesitant.
Can't recover.
Hello. All over here. Boom, setting it up, knowing I'm going here the whole way. And then this goes back to whose fault is it really, Peggy? This is Joe Brady's fault. Why is it Joe Brady's fault? All season, Joe Brady has done a magnificent job with creating mismatches. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man protection, or as we call it, empty.
Okay.
50 protection. So now Coach Steve Spagnuolo is now saying to himself,
Sometimes this hat is just jacking me still.
I'm going to be in
I
some
don't.
type of
It's like a
man.
Mad Hatter look.
But
you know
what
what I mean?
I know
I think there's
is
an ace of
he's
spades
only
in the front
protecting
too.
with how many players?
5.
So how many players am I going to send?
At least 6.
At least 6. This is why Steve Spagnuolo is playing chess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 7.
Oh, you don't know if he's guarding him.
Hello. This is what happened. 51 backed out. 32 is the mic. He backed out. He blitzed. He blitzed. That's what happened. But he's hot.
Yeah, he under
and
pressure.
has to get the ball out
Quick.
And this is not what he did wrong, more so than the situation at hand. The name of the game is staying protected. Out of these people, who's the most threatening defender as a linebacker?
32.
32. He would have had to make 20 the mic so that he can get protected. But this is the thing. With what this defense is giving you, you have to make 32 the mic.
I don't so I'm gonna get back on my soapbox. I'm gonna be a office chair quarterback for a second, take my Division III expertise. So you're telling me if I got 6 people locked up on the line of scrimmage, which happens at every division of football, it's not just the NFL that we do this in. Like I've seen it in high school, saw it in college. It's a normal thing. So you're telling me that we can't slide the line to the right to at least give ourselves a chance, even if you don't know which mic to identify. You're like, hey, they're coming hot. But if I slide the line to the right, I can read 51 and either hit a hot route off of him, but know my backside's clean. Like I have a chance to see him, right?
Yeah, you'd want the hot to be to the side of where you're receiving. Like you would want in that situation the hot to be
51.
Yeah,
I got 86 going
because
over the
you
top.
can
I got
throw
the
it
guy
to 10.
climbing
Like
over.
you'd almost want him to send 51.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, oh shit, now I'm actually throwing the swing
Right.
to Shakir, and it makes sense. But he never
Or-
got there.
What if Josh Allen is an MVP quarterback? I'm assuming at this point in the NFL, he can make his own checks, right?
Yeah.
If you don't like the look of having 22 so close to the line to where he doesn't have to declare if he's blitzing, why don't you just motion 26 out? And if you want to max your protection or bring your protection in, you can motion Shakir in and tell him he's blocking.
I don't
So
know
then
if
you
wanna
could
do
slide
it
to
with-
the right.
Shakir might get
I'm gonna
fucking
left.
dog walked in there though. If he's got to step up and get 32, he might die.
But you might have you have a
put your body on the line.
chance.
I still go back to like there's got to be something better that 26 can do out there, and of course it's a
Yeah.
running back out there. But like yeah, it's all like I get like Cam's point, like it's all bad. Like everything bad that could go wrong is going wrong because like you'd love 26 and 10 to be swapped so that if the guy blitzes, there has to
You
be
got
a
Shakir
built-in
hot.
hot to the receiver and then he would know. The running back wouldn't really know. And then you can't change your protection. You could, but you don't want to tell Shakir to stand and block because you'd rather have it be 26 and you
Right.
get all the pieces wrong. And it's like, oh, we could slide it to the right, but we don't because we have, 4 guys on the left side as receive. Like all of it just gets fucked.
What I don't
But
understand.
then
So I
and then you
agree
pick
with
the
you.
one wrong. You pick everything wrong. Everything
I agree
gets
with what you're saying. If I recall, I think they had at least 2 timeouts left at that point. If you don't
Yeah, I
like the
mean,
look that you got,
yeah,
burn
that
one.
means 4th and 5. Yeah.
Burn a timeout. Like I didn't like the play call from the beginning. I didn't like. Sometimes you can get too cute with it. Like you said, putting
Yeah.
my running back out there. And it's not James Cook. If James Cook is out there, they're like threatened by him. I really
Yeah.
don't think they're worried about 26 going and catching a route. Like I don't think they're
Yeah.
really worried about that. And then you have, like you said, Shakir's out there. You could, again, I'm a big fan of wanting to motion him out so I have more space. Like
Mhm.
this whole concept doesn't make sense unless your big play was to create traffic in the middle and throw that swing, but the swing is like 4 yards behind you. So now you're throwing a 9-yard. You got to get 9 yards once he
Yep.
catches it with 3 guys free.
Yeah, it's tough.
I just think I just thought it was stupid that everyone was saying that this blitz, there's nothing that the Bills could do to pick it up. Like, yes, there is. There's 11 on 11. There always has to be a way to pick this up.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying with I don't want Shakir getting rocked. At this point in the playoffs, like I just need to survive. So Shakir, if you got to get your shit rocked, die slow. Like,
Yeah.
hold on.
Just let it happen to you because you're going down.
Literally, like the video of the dude getting choked out, like just go to sleep.
Sure.
But I just think it's crazy. Like with the level of quarterback play that we have with Josh Allen and all these guys, like I would imagine he's able to run his own checks. Like he could tell the running back, hey, motion out. Like get out there.
Yeah.
Widen out so I can see this look better and I have more space in between. Like unless you're telling me that they were so scared of the Chiefs they couldn't read it.
Could have been.
I don't like to play in the beginning.
Yeah.
But there are ways that we could have picked this up.
We could have made it better for ourselves for sure.
I just think the answer that all the analysts had was to just say, well, all the office chair quarterbacks are just, it's nice and easy to say that when you're comfy in your chair. Like, bro, I'm just telling you how X's and O's work. I'm not telling you. I heard dumbasses say, I will say, well, Josh Allen just needs to flip his hips and throw the swing. I'm like, you want to have 3 guys running at you and you just turn and flip your hips.
Just turn away and just say,
oh,
I'll just chuck it over there. Sure.
Yeah. It's not like Madden where you can just click the button and he's just going to throw it over the top. So that stuff I get is stupid, but
yeah,
I think Buffalo had the wrong play. I just think to say like there was no way he could pick it up, like you could pick it up. Would it be the most ideal? Absolutely not. But there's always a way to pick something up.
Oh yeah, there's always an answer. You might just end up not having enough time to get there, or like once you get there, maybe they presented in a certain way and then it got flipped. It's hard. It's professionals out there.
At that point, if you're thinking they're blitzing here, why don't you just check to a screen?
Yeah.
Make it simple.
There you go.
Like I think he's screaming.
Bring 26 in.
Yep.
Do the swing on one side, have a screen go to the right. All those guys blitz. GG. You got guys blocking corners and safeties. You might score. But you could do that, and then
they bail out.
Spags knows that, okay, he's bringing this running back in. I'm not sending McDuffie now, and now McDuffie's man up on this running back. All he does is go underneath the right guard, and he tackles the guy for no gain. And you're like, did they just throw a screen on 4th and 5? And then everyone's pissed at him anyway. It's just like
could be, yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes.
It could be. No, you're not wrong.
It's almost like everyone's just trying to double bluff everybody, and you don't know what's going to happen until like. At the end of the day, Kincaid could have dove and caught it, and everyone would be like, holy shit, Josh Allen keeps the play alive and throws it in the air, and everyone's glazing.
The throw Josh Allen made was incredible.
Yeah.
There's actually
I've seen people get sacked. I've seen people get checked and throw it out of bounds, but throw it up there. Someone's got to go catch it.
Yeah. There are people coming out now that they're thinking Josh Allen actually played the second half with a broken throwing hand. So in the first half, he ran the ball and got smoked.
They said his right hand was all swollen and stuff.
Bro, if he made that throw with a broken hand, that is elite.
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying, and I completely get 100% what you're going at. I just thought the whole notion of like just being lazy and just saying, "Oh, well, it's easy to say it from your comfy chair."
Yeah.
It's like, bro.
Like, then
And
give a
then
solution, dude. Like, you know.
yeah, and all I was hearing was like, "Well, you've never been in the NFL, like, so you're just gonna gaslight me and tell me that I'm wrong, but not tell me why I'm wrong? Like, you're the professional in the industry, and you can't
Yeah.
tell me why I'm wrong. You're just telling me I'm wrong." Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll get off my high horse. I'll get off that steed. Easy boy. Always good to hear from the Bills after they lose to the Chiefs. You're Brandon Bean, as to say.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You know, there's only so much I can say. You know, I don't. You know, we work with the league to try to get clarity, and I'll give them credit. They've taken our calls, they've sent video and things like that. I just, you know, I wish, you know, if you're talking about like the fourth down play, that was, you know, I feel like he got that. And I still feel like he got that. I felt that in the moment, and nothing has changed my mind on that, you know, and you know, the play that we challenged, I thought was a good challenge. I'm not sure either player had possession on the Bishop Worthy play when the ball touched the ground. You have to have possession. It's like, what is possession, and what Matt says is possession might not be what Elena says is possession. You know what I mean? It's a little bit, but when the ball touches the ground, someone has to have established possession. And, you know, again, they've given how they see it, and that's their job. But it is what it is. I mean, those are just like plays we didn't make in a game too. So by no means are we saying that's why we lost the game.
Again, I think the third down was what they made. Like, Kincaid got the first.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, it was
right on it. I mean,
That's
it could
right
go
on
either
it.
way. Yeah.
And it's you're
Like, if you it's one, if you measure it, like, it could be a first if you. It's one of those, like.
Did they
wherever,
measure? I don't remember seeing.
No,
them
they didn't
measure
measure
They
it,
just
but like
called it.
wherever you put it down, like,
Mhm.
even if you review it, you're not going to be able to put it in a spot to remeasure. Really, it's like you're just kind of.
You're at the mercy.
Yeah, you're at the mercy of people trying to look at it from the side, which is why I think we should, you know, put the chip in the ball. That's all I'll say.
Apparently they had the chip in the ball, but they said it would take forever to get the spot right. I'm like, I think that's a play that people would be like, hey, let's take some time here to
I'm
figure
like,
this out.
we can't figure it out how to make that happen.
Sure, I'm sure we could get some some fiber optics. Come on.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, that whole fucking telling people they're stupid, not able to pick up a protection was like,
Yeah.
okay, my fault, man. I didn't know. I didn't know you had to be one of the greats of the game to understand how to pick
Sure.
up protection. Like, that's on me. This would be interesting from the herd.
So many ways to look at this game. Essentially, the three highest leverage plays all went Kansas City's way. That Worthy thing, which, by the way, both announcers and the CBS guy all thought the ball hit the ground. That should not have been a catch. Move it in.
Can we just agree he dropped the football? Like,
yeah,
that ball hit the ground.
Did seem like it.
I put a lot of money it dropped. I watched the replay like 6 times and was like, there's no way, right?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't even a judgment call. The ball is resting on the ground with no one's hand under it. Or on top of it, like holding it.
How was this a catch here?
I thought the way that it looked like the DB got it first. So his arm was on top, and then Worthy kind of put his hand like to the side.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you either call that a pick or it's incomplete. Because if you're going to say there's possession, the DB has it. But again, it's an offensive league, so I don't know. I don't understand how it was a tie at that point.
Yeah.
It should have just been mark it incomplete. Let's move on. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Ball hit the ground. There's nothing for it.
into the red zone, they get the touchdown, maybe they hold them to the field goal. So that's one. Two is the Kincaid drop. And boy, there are multiple angles floating around the internet. It wasn't as bad as Mark Andrews, but that's a brutal drop by Kincaid. And I know he was coming back to the ball, but that's two. And then, of course, the fourth down run by Josh Allen. And I know you hated the tush push and the Chiefs were ready, but it should be noted, Colin, one referee on the sideline comes down the line essentially saying he got to the marker. He gets overruled by the other referee. And it's like, well, why did that happen? How did the guy on the bottom say, I've got a better angle than you? Each of those three plays. That's why I keep using the word luck, and I know you don't like it, and the Chiefs fans online cannot stand it, but things bounce their way. So many.
See, but what I don't understand though is why can't the Buffalo Bills know that you have a running threat in Josh Allen, which I get, but like protect when he runs.
Mhm.
We got James Cook, who was cooking. You're telling me on 4th and short we can't give it to him? Like, yeah, there's a chance your quarterback broke his hand in the first half because he's running so much. It doesn't hurt to protect him.
No, it doesn't.
Like, I just don't get it. See it all the time. I'm like, I understand he's
Thanks for
Superman,
nothing, Joe
but-
Brady.
Fucking Joe Brady, goddamn.
Thanks for nothing.
Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. See what this little stooge is up to. It's a sack of shit, you know. Helping carry Mima.
Someone's doing a lot of work in there. I'm not sure who.
I don't know. Let's see if we can figure out who's carrying the load here. Who's carrying the boat?
Probably front.
Yeah, I think the front line is. Yeah. It
Front,
looks like the
because they got it
front.
on shoulders. I think he's just so short in the middle that he's
Not really
it's all
doing much.
arms, but like it's on the front and the back people's like shoulders, so he just doesn't really need to do anything.
Yeah, they're carrying the boat. Oh, old buddy back here almost buckles as soon as he lets go.
Yeah.
Look at this. His hands go away. We have hey. Don't you dare drop Mima. Don't you do it. Probably an Italian family, too.
Facts.
See what you fucking did to your grandmother. You got an invite. It said invite Dashy Jr. once the pod's over.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Now we got to do the whole ram and get this shit going. That'll be fun. I was going to ask you, when you were at the, what is it, Equinox Gym?
Yep.
You see any of the ladies doing this exercise, and could you tell me what this exercise is?
She was a fairy.
I'm not sure what she was trying to do.
She was a fairy.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, I think so.
Save the city.
Trying to figure out how to be upside down.
Just the shit you see at the gym, you know? And I realized today while I was doing, I had a pretty humbling moment. So I hadn't done legs in a bit, and I was working out in the GG. Thinking about all the stuff we talked about and was like, I don't see a nice view here.
Yeah.
I do see a sweet John Deere lawnmower, though. I mean, that shit. Pristine. And I decided, you know what, after doing chest, I said, let's do some legs. I said, let's just do some Bulgarian split squat. One leg, you know. Like Bulgarian split squat is one leg, if I recall. And let's just go body weight, because we put on, you know, now we're at about 210, so it's a little different than when you do 185. Boy, is that a humbling moment. Yeah. Getting all the shit done, getting perfect reps, making sure that leg is hitting almost scraping the ground, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. Yep.
3 sets of 7, and my legs are just shaking like Bambi on ice. I'm like, this is okay.
Not a good place to be.
I mean, had to happen. You know what I mean? You have to break the ice at some point, and what better way to get back in there? But boy, that was it's one of those you look at yourself in the mirror and say, it's not like it used to be. Got a little extra weight on me. You know, fair share that one. I'm sure you've had a moment like that before where it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
I
We're
don't
like,
got it
oh,
I
shit.
used
This,
to.
this ain't good.
And you also think while you're doing it, I'd rather be drinking beer.
Yeah.
And it's a bad road because
once you go down that road, there ain't no going back.
Because then you start trying to talk to yourself, even though you're listening to music. You're like, "Hey, we need to focus on the workout," and it's like, "Do we, or do we need to focus on beer?" And it's like,
Yeah.
it's a good point. And
Great
now
point.
I'm
Now I'm out.
I'm not focused on any reps. I'm just focused on finishing it. Let's see if Coach can get some redemption here. Okay,
Okay.
I believe.
I think you see why Shad Khan and all of us were excited for this guy to be our next head coach. So on the count of 3, we are going to give a big Duval and let him go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Getting better.
Coach. There we
Better,
go.
Coach. They're helping you out now, Coach.
There we go. Is this a full leopard print hat? That is insane, buddy.
I know that's
hell is this?
egregious. That's almost egregious right there.
Is this the organization that had some stooge steal their credit card and like pay a bunch of gambling debt or some shit? Like make a bunch of parlays, I thought. He was Jags.
Yeah. Yeah. And they never got the money back?
Yeah.
Right? Or some bullshit. Shad Khan got scammed. Trying to track him down.
You gotta. I'd just be like, did any of your parlays hit? Because I'm taking a percentage of the winnings.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
How many parlays did you have to hit? What if it bet? Never mind. Never mind.
Sure.
I can do it. You ever gotten this massage package? I just want to know if you could tell me what this is for.
Don't tell Justin Tucker. Should have put him on there, actually.
I don't see, but I don't know that it's. I don't know what to think of it. Like
I saw a tweet from 5 years ago.
I
Some
did see it too.
random account saying, "Oh, like you won't hear this, but just know he's been asked to leave a lot of massage parlors."
Oh, what? Like
what's up with all of them at the parlors, man? What they doing in there?
We got to put some more respect on Big Ben's name. Look, he might have had a Pornhub account, but guess what? I didn't hear anything about him being at a massage parlor. I'd actually rather hear that I got a player that's just got a hub account and he's just going nuts.
Yeah, facts.
I don't understand why, man?
Not sure.
Yeah. God damn it, Tucker. Point of this. Turn off the light for a second because it.
Just so it can look cool. Is
there a person under there?
I think, or maybe they're just showing.
But I did see a tweet from Justin Tucker today talking about the incident, and he's saying that all the incidents are complete shite and completely blown out of proportion, that he's never been asked to leave a parlor and never come back. So
there you go. It's a good sign.
We'll see. Because I don't know if you read some of the details, but it's insane.
Yeah.
Like he shimmied and just, made his he showed an erection and then he kind of, shimmied again and then, the cloth comes off. I'm like,
a little bit of shimmy. A little too much shimmy?
A little too much shimmy. A little too much shimmy shake. It's not as bad as the Deshaun Watson where he's bringing his own towel, though. Thank God. So that's a positive. Just, gentlemen, can we just respect the massage therapist, please?
Yeah.
Please
and thank you.
What the hell's wrong with you? That's all I got.
Not good.
Not good. I could have thrown him on the stooge of the week, but there's a chance. What if he comes out clean and now?
Yeah, now we look bad. Or, there's a chance. Weekend goes by. Now it's 5. And now it's 5 to 15 in massage parlors, and then it's like, okay, yeah, this guy, he has earned himself a week.
He's earned the week for sure.
He's earned.
Give him his week.
He's earned.
I just man, can we? Isn't he married too? The hell, man.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe he's got kids and all that jazz. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good.
It's not. So we'll be sure to, let's see. We cover everything. We got on the high horse with office quarterbacks. Went down the painful championship road with Laverne. That was not on my bingo card, but I didn't have the cash bingo card, so that's a little different. Went through the esports at St. Lucy's.
Yeah. Well, esports highlights. Lost 3-2. Tough. All right.
Well, we can't be pulling Rob out. That's kind of
yeah.
the same
Rob
play.
game 5. We can't do it.
I think the Rob game 5 is the same as Joe Brady lining up in a formation that sets
Yeah.
up a corner blitz perfectly. Like we couldn't give them an easy road. You know what I mean? Like we need to make them work.
Yeah. Make them earn it here.
What would have been the problem with quick slants? You know what I mean? Like just line them up.
Nothing.
You know it's man to man. Beat them inside.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
Do teams just not like to run the stick pattern? Like, is there just a reason we
I know,
refuse
it's a
to
good
run
point.
it? I just
You would think it's pretty free.
Kincaid post up in between the two. Josh puts the ball on him, fall forward. Just
yeah.
And I'm sure somebody will come back and say, "Are you think the Chiefs will let it happen that easy?" Like, you had a shot, got a vertical, got an out route, got a quick hitch, slant on the back end, swing.
Yeah,
makes it pretty easy on you. Make things complicated. All right, I'll get off my high horse.
There you go.
Let's see.
There you go.
If we got any, see where we're on our road to 50. We're at 31 right now, so we really appreciate it. We'll do 50 and we'll chuck a buzzball.
There we go.
Wouldn't feel bad about it. Could use a good one. Been thirsty.
Oh yeah, need it. Need it.
Maybe try the pina colada one.
Never been thirsty. Never been thirsty. Yeah. Itching for it.
Geeking for it.
Need it.
Need it. All right, folks. We will see you next week and probably start breaking down.
Oh yeah.
Super Bowl match.
Super Bowl. Here we go.
Oh, actually, I forgot about one big thing that happened tonight.
Okay.
Did you tune in to the NFL Skills Challenge?
I did not.
Okay.
The trolley?
It is so trolly. If you get a chance, look up the spike competition, whatever they want to call it, the biggest spike or something.
What?
It's, you know, the carnival game where you hit a hammer on the little pack.
They're doing it with spikes.
You're doing it with a football, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like the dumbest shit ever.
Well, no. The dumber part is there was a trivia game that was a part of it. So we have trivia. Dodgeball's always a good watch.
Yeah, dodgeball's fun. We're doing trivia. That's already checked me.
They did some sort of like best catch, and I think I saw Jay Jettas wearing like Mickey Mouse mitts catching the ball. It's Mickey Mouse.
It's Mickey Mouse. That's what the Pro Bowl is now. Same with the NBA All-Star game. It's all Mickey Mouse.
I wouldn't mind if we just say, "Hey, this guy's a Pro Bowl player," and just move on.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be upset with it. But yeah,
sure.
Figured I'd ruin your night with that one.
There we go. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sure, absolutely. Alrighty, folks. That ruined your night too. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
check it
Let
out.
us know. Let us know what you're thinking as an office quarterback. Okay, let me know your thoughts.
Yeah, break it down for us, please.
Don't just tell us we're big dumb dipshits. We didn't play in the league, and didn't have a winning record in college. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it does. Let us know why you think we're wrong on the play.
Yeah,
we'll be happy to have a good little discourse.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
We might call you a big dumb dipshit too, so don't be surprised.
Sure.
Two-way street, son.
There we go.
Let us know if you're picking up that lady in your vehicle.
Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you're not.
For your car's sake, your mechanical sake.
For everyone's sake.
Good God. It's a beast of a woman.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop saying things before I get myself in a lawsuit.
It's all right. It happens.
Yeah, sorry, it'll happen. All right, folks.
All right.
Next one.
We'll see you later.